Well, good morning. It's almost 6 o'clock in the morning. It is, give me a second here. It is 25 degrees, which is unseasonably cold in Alabama. Our average, even in January, our coldest month, is only in the 30s, usually around 34 degrees. So this is very cold for Alabama for the most part. I just turned the space heater on low. I'm going to run it for an hour. And I'm still at Bass Pro Shop. I'll leave here once I get the chill out of the air. I'm good underneath the blanket. Underneath the blanket, that electric blanket is a game changer. I'm going to put a link in my description because I can't recommend in colder temperatures, not if you're in like Arctic temperatures, but I can't recommend this electric blanket enough. This electric blanket alone, as far as if you're sleeping or camping or something like that, car trips, is perfect. 12 volt, plug it in, hasn't done much to my battery system, and I am toasty. I had all 4 cats sleeping on top of me. I did turn it up to high. It has 3 settings. And you don't even really notice how cold it is till you take the covers off. So I can't recommend this blanket enough. All right, you guys, I need to get up. BMO, Grable, I need to jump down. Get down there where Happy and Waddles are, okay? I gotta get up, guys. I gotta get moving. BMO, I know you're awake. Come on, get up. All right, come on. Don't get mad. I gotta get up. We're moving. Come on, guys. No, don't move with me. Just get off. BMO. BMO. All right. I think it's gonna take a few to get out of this bed. Well, good morning, everyone. It's almost 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm next to the Walmart shopping center. I just went in and picked up a couple more items. I know I said I wasn't going to, but the stuff I got is more of a lunch dinner thing. And when you're off and it's cold and you're up this early in the morning, you kind of don't want to eat tuna for breakfast, you know what I mean? I'm right next to the Pizza Hut again. My video didn't finish uploading. It uploaded, but it's got to render up into HD and all that stuff, and for some reason it just wasn't doing it. I'm not sure if it's going to do it again today. I'd hate to have to re-upload, but you know, this Pizza Hut doesn't technically open till what, 10 or 11 or something. So I took some coffee because you can tell my words are stumbling and everything because I'm having trouble kind of waking up. I don't have anything to do today, but I'd like to be awake and not try to go to sleep for a little bit because I want to straighten up the back of the van. I picked up a bunch of stuff and everything. I need to make noise, so this is the best time to make noise. I'm going to go to the far end of the Walmart parking lot, run the shop vac, run it to death, and then as soon as I know we got solar so I can replenish stuff, I'm going to hook the air purifier up in the back of the van and start hitting the leaf blower and things like that to make the fur fly up and maybe get caught by the air purifier. I'm going to take my brush and lint brushes and clean off the bedding, things like that. I've got air fresheners to spray, so I'm going to spray a little bit of that, and I'm probably going to run my little, what do you call those things? Oil diffuser, whatever. It puts a little mist in the air, and I've got a popcorn smelling one that I used to use in my apartment, so I'll have that run so I got a nice little popcorn smell. It's the only aroma I have because I used to basically ran it during movie nights. So we had our big giant TV, I'd grab a movie, we put it in, I'd run my little diffuser, and we have this aroma of popcorn while we're enjoying a movie. drinking the Monster Energy Loca Mocha. I don't usually drink coffee, but I don't know, I've been getting this weird coffee craving, which is probably not a good thing lately. I do like these. I really wanted the caramel, but the only two flavors Walmart had on their shelves and in their coolers were Mean Bean and Loca Mocha. Loca Mocha's fine. I'm not a coffee drinker, and as many people who are coffee drinkers know, when you're not a coffee drinker and you drink coffee, we're those folks that drink the stuff that tastes not like coffee. We're the reasons they have Oreo fraps and things at McDonald's. Sorry, coffee drinkers. I'm parked on the far end of the parking lot, as I usually do. That Class A with the water tank on a trailer and a generator in tow is still over there. That's where it moved. When I left this morning, that's where it was parked. It was too foggy and everything to see, so I didn't videotape it. But you know, he was parked on the side of the Cricket side over there, but he moved over here, and the car hauler has since gone. But I wonder what's going on, because that's 2 days in a row. If he's here tonight, that's going to be 2 full days in a row. You're not exactly stealthing and blending and something like that, so I'm curious of what's going on. Because if he's there too long, of course, someone's going to call somebody, is my concern. This car next to me right here, they're camping, but I strongly suspect that person is, they got their side door open and they're bent over. It looks like they might be doing drugs. I should move, but I'm in a really good spot. The sun's right here, and it's getting ready to come up, and I've got a good angle for my solar. And she's about 3 car lengths away from me, so I think I'm far enough away that if something happens, I won't be involved, but we'll see. I'm getting ready to go to the back. I'm going to kick on the heater, get the chill just out of the air, and do a little bit more editing without internet, and I'll decide if I need to move closer for internet after that. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit. The chill's out of the air. It's a sunshiny day. I did just pick up another gas station shift for one of my days off, which is Saturday, and that's on this side of town, so that'll make me a few bucks to help keep me from falling behind on things. Turn the heater off because the chill's out of the air back here. The sun's on the van. That's the good thing about the van being able to conduct so much heat. When this sun's out, this will heat up enough that it's not so bad. I got the middle open, so Waddles is out there solar powering his big belly too. Other cats are still sleeping on the electric blanket. Let me show you what I got at Walmart this morning. These are on rollback. Some flour tortillas. I've got some, which I've never opened even yet, some sour cream in my cooler. And I also have all that stuff I'm going to be making nachos with. So I'll be able to make things with these tortillas, hopefully. It's cold, and my warmer, one of the best things my warmer can do is heat stuff up. So I got a couple soups. I got a chicken and dumpling soup, which sounds delicious. And I got a beef pot roast soup, which, you know, I haven't had a lot of beef in the van, a lot of chicken stuff lately, other than burgers. So I thought this would be a nice change from the other soup. I don't know if I'm going to have it today. If I do, you know, it'll be when I want a nice cold meal. I guess I should have it soon-ish. This is just the right size for a single van lifer here. Couple bread, and still nice and soft. Got a little crust on it. And it was rolled back to 69 cents. So, 69. So that's a good deal. And the thing I went in to see what they had for breakfast sandwiches. I didn't feel like getting a McDonald's one. And stuff I went back and forth on. I think this will work best in my warmer. And this was the best bang for the buck. You get 8 Meat Lovers breakfast burritos. So I'm going to throw a couple of these in my warmer in a few minutes here. And like I said, I'm making nachos, especially since I have these tortillas and stuff. And I didn't get any refried beans, so I got some refried beans as well. Problem is, I didn't check. I don't have a can opener. That one I bought at Dollar Tree lasted all of one can. So I don't know. Don't know what I'm going to do yet. And that's it. That's what I got. So let's heat up these burritos. This thing has been useful. Now this is on that splitter. And I have to be careful with that splitter too, because it kind of starts trying to slide itself out. Plug, see, that's what just happened there. But like I said, it's just loose, so once it goes good. And then if you look, now we have juice. So now I'm going to add a couple burritos, individually wrapped. I thought I was going to have to throw these in my Ziploc. This is even better for van life right here. Individually wrapped burritos. And this is why I said 2. I knew they were going to be small. You get 8 of these. So even if I have 2 a day, that's 4 days worth of breakfast burritos. So just going to toss these fully frozen in here. And there they are. Just going to put the top on and let them run. It's been about 30 minutes and I've turned it over. It is warm, but still pretty hard in the middle, so I think it's still frozen. So I've turned it over. I'm going to put the top back on for another 30 minutes. Well, Grable has joined Waddles in the windshield, so she's getting a little solar charging too. And both gray kitties have said, we're Team Electric Blanket right now, thank you very much. See if that's showing up on screen. But it is piping hot. That's what it looks like. This one cooked up perfectly. So I would say an hour is about a good time for this to cook. But now I'm going to enjoy it because it is good. That's piping hot. Look at that. Oh no, I think these breakfast burritos might be a staple. Potato, meat, egg, cheese. Cooks up in the warmer, which is nice. I was looking at some breakfast Hot Pockets, and you get like 4 in a pack with those. Although now, you can tell the economy's tight. All the prices went up in there, by the way. But now they got single Hot Pockets. You can buy them. Looks like one of those old-fashioned Hostess pie boxes. 1 Hot Pocket. And it's still over $1. Sad.
The thin air or something. I'm not sure. I use the propylene glycol.
This is what happens as soon as I get off the bed. Everybody takes my spot.
Secure the bed again.
You're so tired, girl. You're so tired.
Because they haven't.
Please, sir, don't bid me. Your head down out there, okay?
It's the first time I disappeared. You think my name is really...
Good evening, everyone. I dozed off for about an hour and a half. I tried not to because I wanted to kind of wait till I got over to Bass Pro before I slept and had a good strong night's sleep. I think I'll still have that. But it's about 9 o'clock at night. That's about as long as I could wait before I wanted to come over here and actually get a good sleep. So I'm tucked in, but I'm waiting for the chill to get out of the air, and I'll turn off the heater, shut everything down for the night, and see if I can't get a good night's sleep we work tomorrow night. So in the morning, we'll head on that side of town. I had a really good day. And I hope you did too. So until next time, this is your old pal, Hannibal Vannible, signing off.